The forest is a place of beauty, but it also hides an ancient darkness. For some, the woods are alive with unseen eyes and silent threats. The stories you're about to hear are real accounts from people forever changed by what they encountered beneath the trees. These tales remind us that there are still wild places where the rules of our world don't apply. Today, we're looking at 3 chilling forest encounters that might make you think twice before stepping off the trail. Our first story takes us to the dense forests of the Pacific Northwest. Alex, an experienced hiker, set out alone for a multi-day trek, meticulously planning every detail. When he failed to check in, a massive search began, but the forest offered no clues. Days later, his torn backpack was found off the trail, its contents scattered. Nearby, deep claw marks, unlike any local animal, gouged the trees 7 feet up. Rangers were baffled. No other trace of Alex was ever found. It was as if the forest itself had swallowed him whole. He simply vanished. Deep in the Appalachian Mountains, 4 friends camped far from civilization. The first night was peaceful, but the second brought strange, persistent whispers from the woods. The sound seemed to come from everywhere, unsettling the group. That night, Ben left his tent, drawn by the voices saying, "I think they're calling me." He walked into the darkness, following the whispers. The others searched and called his name, but Ben was gone. Only the whispers remained, echoing through the trees. He was never seen again. In Northern California, 4 friends hiking at dusk spotted something strange among the pines. A tall, featureless black figure stood motionless, watching them. Dread washed over the group. It felt wrong, like something that shouldn't exist. When they moved, the figure shifted and panic set in. They ran, the shadowy presence gliding effortlessly through the woods behind them. It never got closer, but never fell behind. Only when they reached the parking lot did it disappear. They never returned to that forest. Lost in a Colorado blizzard, David stumbled upon a glowing cabin in the snow. Inside, it was warm and inviting, a fire burning and a mug on the table. Exhausted, he slept by the fire. In the morning, the cabin was gone. He stood alone in a snowy clearing. No footprints, no sign of shelter, just untouched snow. It was as if the cabin, and his night inside, had never existed. The forest had given him a miracle, or perhaps something else entirely. He never found an explanation. Night hikers. Jessica and Tom loved the woods after dark. One night, they turned off their headlamps and saw glowing eyes staring from the valley below. More eyes appeared, blinking deliberately, dotting the tree line. Fear gripped them. They were being watched by something unknown. When they turned their lights back on, the eyes vanished, but the feeling of being watched intensified. As they hurried back, movement in the undergrowth followed them, always just out of sight. The sounds grew closer, surrounding them. They realized they weren't just being watched, they were being herded. The forest keeps its secrets well. These stories remind us that our world is stranger and more dangerous than we imagine. For every unexplained encounter, countless others go unseen. So next time you're in the woods, pay attention. You never know what's watching. Stay safe out there.